You ready?
Ready.
Okay. I'm Vince Strawbridge. This is my daughter Aiden.
Hi.
We're coming to you live from Junction City, Kansas. We drove 24 hours through the night from yesterday.
And, well, it's been an adventure before we even began
Yeah.
the CDT.
We're starting the adventure with an adventure. This car behind us has blown up. It threw a rod. We thought it might just be the lifter, but the engine's blown. It's got to be repaired. So this is pretty exciting. So we're at the Hampton Inn where we were staying in the lobby. The lady said we could just stay there and sit in the lobby for 9 hours or so, or maybe the morning. We didn't know what was going on. She said, just sit here, don't worry about a thing. And then we found out that my brother is coming with a secondary vehicle.
Yep, straight from Denver. He's driving the whole 9 hours and coming to rescue us, and then we'll go back to see his family.
Yeah, so he's driving here right now with another vehicle. We're all going to pile into that and go there. This vehicle behind us will go to a friend of my dad's from college. He's going to get the vehicle and have a mechanic in their town replace the engine. And so this car will be repaired and be back to Worthy. And we are going to get to Denver tomorrow after having slept 4 or 5 hours here after we have some pizza. We're going to go to Denver and we're going to spend tomorrow with my brother's family in Denver, recoup a little bit, and then drive kind of through the night to get to Anaconda in the morning. We'll meet my dad in Missoula tomorrow, and he will then drop us at the trailhead on the morning of the 23rd. So right now, everything is on pace.
Everything is still working.
Everything's on pace to continue. Aiden, how far did you drive?
I drove 4 hours this morning and like 2 hours last night, or early morning. So,
Okay.
probably a total of 6 hours out of the 24.
Okay, usually if an engine blows up, it's the fault of the person who was driving it 5 hours
Dad was driving it. Dad was driving it when it blew
5
up.
hours before? When it blew up, I was driving, but I think she might be to blame for this.
Why? I just had it on cruise control the whole time.
So anyway, we're having an adventure before the adventure, and we're very excited to see what this trip holds if this is the way that it wants to start. So, we're having a very good time. That topper right there, on top of the car, right there, that topper, there's no roof rack on the one that's coming. So we're going to have to take that topper and put it on the back of one of those little hitch things and strap it down and hope we can make it to Denver with that. And then we'll probably sit with boxes in our laps
Are we
tomorrow
gonna have
night.
boxes in it while it's strapped down?
Tonight, yeah, we can.
Okay.
Yeah, we can.
Okay.
But
Cool.
tomorrow, we won't have a topper, so we'll have to put that in our lap or something. We don't know exactly how that's going to work.
Goodness.
Can you believe this is how it started? So anyway, I want to tell you what happened. It's so cool. So Chapman, we pull off, we hear it ticking, hear it knocking. It was really bad. So we type in mechanics near me. So we go around the corner and there's this guy. This guy says he's open. He says he's open, but we get there and his shop is all closed up. Well, across the street there's this guy who is selling every earthly possession he has. Really nice guy named Ed. Just got out of prison recently, so he's having to sell a lot of stuff to cover some expenses. So Ed was super helpful with us. He drove me around the corner to buy some oil to see if that was the problem. We put that in there and it wasn't the problem.
Helped a little bit.
I don't think it helped.
It didn't help.
Anyway, Ed tried. But he was very, very helpful. And then he told us where to go to get back, and we took a wrong turn, so we hopped in his car and he took us over here to another mechanic.
Chevrolet dealership.
Yeah, he took us to the Chevrolet dealership. Ed was great. He was fantastic.
Yeah.
And then he invited us over to his house for bratwurst. He was grilling out, and he said, if you'll buy some more brats, you can just grill out with me over here in Chapman. So, anyway, the lady who works here in the Hampton Inn said that when her daughter acts up, her teenager acts up, she says, "What you better watch it, or I'm going to send you over to Chapman." So apparently, Chapman is not the nice town that I had perceived it to be. I thought it was a pretty great place.
Innocent and old and quaint and untouched by civilization.
So here we are in Kansas. I think maybe we could hike to the trail from here.
How far is that?
A long hike, maybe. I don't know.
Ethan said he would. He said,
1,500 miles?
He said, why don't we just walk? And I was like, are you going to walk through all that without an umbrella? It's so hot, and it's all blazing open fields.
All right, so we're dragging on, but you're caught up. This is day not even 1 yet to the trail, and we're already having a wild time. So stay
It's been
tuned.
24 hours.
Something. All right. Anything to say? before we head?
Make sure you drive a good car out west, because you don't want to get halfway across the country and have to replace the car.
Thank you for loaning us your car, Grandpa. We're sorry we blew it up.